So good afternoon students. That day I explained you about rocks and minerals, right? I explained you about the rocks and minerals. Different kind of rocks and minerals are found inside the earth. So in the earth surface, on the earth surface, that is on the outer parts of the earth, what we can see, the living beings used to live in which part of the earth? That is on the outside part of the earth, yes or no? That outside part is known as the surface of the earth. So we live on the surface of the earth. So as we go inside the earth, so we will find rocks, minerals, yes or no? So inside of the earth is divided into three parts, is divided into three layers. Crust, the layer in which we live, is known as the crust. The next layer is mantle, and the last layer is known as the core. Yes, so all the heavy rocks are found in which part of the earth, in which layer of the earth? All the heavy rocks are found in the core. Okay, inside the core all the heavy rocks are found, heavy rocks and minerals are found. Then what kind of rocks we can find? We can find on the earth. So on the surface of the earth, that is, I divided the earth. Okay, I will explain you. This is earth. This is earth. So this part of the earth is known as the surface. Okay, in where living beings used to live, this part is known as the surface. Here we live on the surface. Then this surface part is known as the crust. We can say this as crust. Then next layer is mantle. Yes or no? Mantle. And the last layer is, this layer is the core. Okay, again we come this side, this is downside and this is upside. Again we will come downside. Then this layer is crust. Then next layer is mantle, yes or no? Then the last layer is the core. So this part of the earth is called as core. Okay, have you understood? So what kind of rocks are found on the earth now? So you can see here igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks. Igneous rocks examples are given here. The examples are shown here. So igneous rocks are very hard and non-porous. Non-porous means water cannot go through these stones, through these rocks. Okay, through these rocks the water cannot go. So this is known as non-porous, means water cannot go inside. Okay, these are known as igneous rocks. Then igneous rocks are divided into two types. They are extrusive igneous rocks and another one is intrusive igneous rocks. Now what is extrusive igneous rocks? So you know, inside the core part, that I explained you, very heavy materials and very high rocks are found in the core, yes or no? So because where there is heavy rocks, then there will be high temperature. That day you got how much temperature is there inside the core? That is 2000. You can see here 2000 to 5000 degrees Celsius. So the temperature is very high. Temperature means the heat. The heat is very high in the core part. I will do it nicely. Okay. This is crust. This is mantle. And this one is the core. Crust, mantle. Here again, crust, mantle. So in core, very heavy materials are found in the core. So due to because of heavy rocks, the temperature is also very high there. Okay, as the temperature is very high, the rocks used to go into liquid stage. Okay, suppose you are taking a candle. If you burn it in fire, then what it will become? They will form into liquid stage, yes or no? They will become watery. Liquid means what? Watery in substance. So the rocks which go liquid in stage, then when they become very hot, no, sometimes they used to come out of the earth. Okay, the heavy magma, they are known as the magma. The rocks which go into liquid stage, they form magma. Okay, so the liquid stage which is inside the earth, when they come out from the earth, then they are known as the volcanic eruption. Okay, so after the volcanic eruption, the liquid magma used to stay outside the earth or not. After that, the magma forms into rocks. Okay, those rocks formed by the volcanic eruption are known as extrusive igneous rocks. And intrusive igneous rocks means intrusive igneous rocks, suppose this is the crust. Okay, the rocks which are found here inside the crust, okay, the rocks which are found inside the crust are known as the intrusive igneous rocks, because they used to stay inside. That's why it is known as in. And this one stays outside of the earth, that is on the surface, therefore it is known as the extrusive. Internal, external, yes or no? Internal, and this one is external. Have you got now? Then next topic comes to sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are soft rocks. So sedimentary rocks are formed from the other rocks. Okay, sometimes the rocks used to break down. The rocks break down and they turn into small fragments. The big rocks broke down into small rocks. Those small rocks are very soft. Okay, and through these soft rocks, the water can also go inside. See, you can see here they are porous, means through these rocks the water can go inside into these rocks. Okay, and as the sedimentary rocks are formed from the other rocks, as I told you that the sedimentary, some rocks are there which are formed by the breaking down of the big rocks. That big rocks are known as sedimentary rocks. As the sedimentary rocks break down from the big rocks, they are also known as the secondary rocks. Okay, they are soft and porous. And from where we get petroleum, coal, natural gas, all this we get from the sedimentary rocks. Okay, we get coal, petroleum, natural gas and everything from the sedimentary rocks. And what is sedimentary rocks? The rocks which break down from the big rocks are known as sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are also known as the secondary rocks, as they are the breakdown particles from the big rocks. Okay, next, metamorphic rocks and rock cycles, I will explain it in the next day. Next day I shall explain about what is metamorphic rocks, what is rock cycle, what are the uses of rocks and minerals, what we do with the help of rocks and minerals. Everything will be explained in the next day. So for today, you read these things, you will understand, and after reading this, we will move on to the next topic, that is the rock cycle and uses of rocks and minerals.